It's not about what, where, or how you do it, but why you do it that matters. Hi, and welcome to the Law Simplified, the world's largest independent online law school platform. I'm your instructor, Shaveen Bandadnaik. Many students traverse through their academics in terms of your LLB or your GDL programs in the hopes of one day practicing law, taking silks, being up on your feet, representing a client, making submissions and arguments, and being fulfilled in terms of a career path in law. But what most of you might not realize is how tessellated and how diverse the fraternity has actually become. If you like the type of content that I make on this YouTube channel, do subscribe to the Law Simplified and leave a comment below so I know what other types of videos in terms of your academics and career prospects in law would be helpful. If you are a student in your first, second or third years of your LLB or a GDL program for that matter, I would highly recommend the comprehensive online law school platform, complete with theory, tutorial and workshop lessons that I've conducted over the past decade with students who have gone on to achieve first-class law degrees globally. Now, the reason why I say that the profession has become vast and diverse is because to this day I still get the impression that most students, those who are entering into academics in law, are looking at a pathway which is relatively generic and homogeneous. What do I mean by this? Oftentimes I have heard many students tell me that they need to pursue path A, B or C in order to achieve their goal of practicing law. But that whole idea of practicing law in itself is quite default in its thinking and mindset. With the burgeoning aspects of AI, something that's looming in the horizon and it's closer than you think, as well as the different aspects of law that has now proliferated around the world, it's no longer really about what you do, how you do, or for that matter, where you do it. It's really about why you're doing what you're doing. On a number of occasions on this YouTube channel and the different platforms the Law Simplified is disseminated on, I have spoken about how a career pathway, especially in law, is really about fulfillment, and how different people might achieve fulfillment in different ways. It might be for some monetary. For others, it might be about helping your fellow man. It might also be about recognition, about getting to a particular status in society. Whatever that objective is, whatever you are trying to achieve, the fulfillment that you're trying to achieve, it doesn't get funneled into just one track. Now, the title of this video, Finding Your Career Shangri-La, is really about that. And what I want to leave you with in this video is one very solid and hopefully concrete premise. Do something which makes yourself and your future prospects location independent. What do I mean by this? More and more, what we start seeing in terms of the profession is how not just diverse but globalized it has become. And just like academics have become somewhat inflated in the sense that what required an LLB now requires an LLM or a master's, and what might have required a master's requires a PhD, the same has become true of professional qualifications. Gone are the days where perhaps an entry-level professional qualification would suffice in a competing aspect in the market. Granted, if you're going into an area which is very competitive, that professional qualification that you have may need to get inflated. And what I have started seeing, conversing with a number of students and professionals from all around the world, is how often students prefer to actually become dual qualified now so that they can become location independent altogether. This is a fulfilling career path for most people, partly because it not only opens up jurisdictions, but it also opens up opportunities outside of the courtroom. Now, it's difficult in one video to emphasize the importance and to explore the methods by which you can essentially create a holistic portfolio, not just academically but professionally. But if you feel that you need to adjust, pivot, or to commence your career path in that fulfilling manner, I'd be happy to help out. Reach out through the links in the description below. You can drop me an email or a WhatsApp message on the official chat line, and I'd be happy to set up a one-on-one consultation. But until the next time that we meet, have fun, stay safe, and as always, obey the law.